EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from the Superdome. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, Smith. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
From the gun, it's Gino. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. That is caught! They'll be taken down at the 30.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Play action now. It's Gino. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
This has been a solid opening drive, knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. That his 1st touchdown this year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Blake Groupie comes on for the extra point. It's up and through. Saints will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Ray McLeod on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. On 2nd down, Penix. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. He'll take it at the 12. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. Greg, we better tie those shoelaces tight. We could be in for a track meet. Great start on offense in this one.
Yeah, it certainly has, Mike, and I think the biggest thing for this offense is how they've bounced back to some early adversity. They found themselves trailing here in the first quarter, and they cut into that lead. I got a feeling this thing's going to go back and forth, and we're going to have some fireworks ahead of us.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Smith. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
I'll give on the ground, and they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
From the pistol, Smith. And this will be incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He's got his man. That's Olave. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's the pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Gino. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll be wrapped up there, down at the 3-yard line. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Kamara going to try to pull his way in. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Saints. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Groupie now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints will take a 21-7 lead. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. McLeod now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
The speed on display. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kick is good. Makes the score Saints 41, Falcons 14. Bradley Keenan sets the kickoff.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. side, and a catch. Incredible. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And just a short gain there, down to the 38. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Olave is the motion man. From the shotgun, Smith. Open man, left side, he's got it. A gain of 16 yards. First down, New Orleans.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take them down for a loss.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Rupee's kick is good. And the Saints can extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to New Orleans. After this, second and 7. Moore going in motion. On second down, here's Penix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Saints going to use their second timeout.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Now Penix on third and long. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, They kind of fool him with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. First down throw there is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now Penix to throw on second down. That's complete. It's the former Cardinal Rondale Moore. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
24-yard gain.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. He finds the former 49er. That's Charlie Werner.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcon. On is Koo for the point after. His kick is good. And the Falcons are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Falcons 21. Bradley Higgins set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he will dive into the end zone. 94 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll throw on first down with Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. Rookie from Washington on target with that one. It is a first down. Here's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On first down, it's Penix. In trouble, and down he goes. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Penix. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. McLeod now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. From the gun on third down. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On first down, here's Gino to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Gino. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
It is brought in the end zone. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Drive will start on the ground. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On 2nd down, Smith. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
McLeod to return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll go play action now with Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Penix on 3rd down. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. The Falcons getting their puncher out there. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now, Gino. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
A 1st down throw for Smith. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
3rd and 9. Here's Gino. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Clark Phillips. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Penix. He's going to tuck it and go. It's a good pickup on 2nd down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. It's 2nd down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown Saints. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6. But to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Blake Murphy to kick off for the Saints.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, Smith. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, like meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, Smith. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Matthew Judon in there for the sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
The Saints will punt this one away. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Penix. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
On 3rd down, Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for a 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Up the middle they go. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Kamara. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. So this one, a win for the Saints. They get the victory away from home in the division. This was so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time